Hey guys, I'm AfroGeek PlusUltraNappy and welcome back to a brand new video. So this video, I'm going to be unboxing one of my favorite 80s movies. And God, I've been wanting to own this for so long. I have just about, not dozens, but I have others 80s movies. Like I have The Breakfast Club, I have Weird Science, I have frickin' Roadhouse. I have other, 80s movies, but this one I've been wanting for a while. I didn't get it on DVD because I knew when Blu-ray became like a big thing, I knew at some point it was going to come on Blu-ray. I'm actually going to tell you the website that you can go to get certain things, and that is the Blu-ray website. Now on the Blu-ray website, you can actually go there and they'll actually sometimes have things on sale. That is pop figures, video games from like the PSP Vita, the Xbox 360, Xbox One, PS3, PS4, Switch, Wii U. And then it also has Blu-ray movies and shows and DVDs sometimes. And it'll help you find really good deals. You can end up saving some money. That's how I got this, because I got this for under $22 and it was so great and I'm so glad. So without further ado, let's jump into the video. Got the Amazon box here. It's a little, not a little, it's actually very heavy. Get out, man. Ba-bam! Ba-bam! Back to the Future, Blu-ray, digital HD. This is great. This is great. My favorite is probably a tie. I don't know. I said the second one was my favorite, but I like the first one a lot. It's kind of funny. The third one is, it's like a hit or miss, but it's still part of the collection that we like. Back to the Future 30th year anniversary trilogy. Blu-ray digital HD, boy. Now that I got my screwdriver, let's go ahead and unbox it. I'm thinking I'm seeing some cool stuff in here. Ooh. Alright. Ooh. Ooh, it's like a book. Wow. Okay. Check this out. It's like an actual book, okay? Flip it. Yeah. Okay. Flip it. Yeah. Flip it. Yeah. Flip it and oops, something came out. And yeah, this, I'm telling you guys, this is one of the best things I have ever invested my money in. Like, so the bonus features are, oh, it's a bonus disc. Oh, it has Doc Brown Saves the World. So it's basically like an all-new short film which reveals some of the futuristic gadgets shown in Back to the Future Part 2 that do not exist. Out of Time, resorting to a DeLorean, an inside look at the 2012 restoration of the iconic car in the film history. Oh, in film history, not in the film history, in film history. Looking Back to the Future, a 9-part retrospective documentary from 2009 on the Trilogy's legacy, which has a big legacy. And Back to the Future, the animated series, 2 episodes, Brothers and Mac the Black, from the 1999 series, featuring live-action segments from Christopher Lloyd as Doc Brown, and the 2015 commercials, Jaws 19 trailer, and hoverboard commercial. That's a lot. That's pretty dope. Plus, it comes with Tales from the Future, a 6-part documentary, the physics of Back to the Future, deleted scenes, Michael J. Fox Q&A, 8 archival, 8 featurettes, behind-the-scenes footage, music videos, audio commentaries, Back to the Future, the ride, and much more. What y'all know about Back to the Future? That's what I'm trying to get at. What the do y'all know about Back to the Future? Some of y'all can clown on it, whatever, but this is my jam. This is my So, for those of you that have not seen Back to the Future, basically The whole synopsis of Back to the Future is a kid named Marty McFly, played by Michael J. Fox, ends up going back in time because his friend, Doc Brown, played by Christopher Lloyd, he builds a DeLorean which has a time machine in it, and it ends up taking Marty McFly to the past and to the future. Part 1, he goes back in time. Marty McFly goes back in time because in that time period, it's 1985. He goes back in time to 1955 when his parents are in high school, and it becomes a whole weird mess involving running into his, at the time, or in 1985, running into his dad's boss, Biff, when they're in high school back in 1955. He ends up going to a dance with his hot, attractive mom.
Whose man's is this?
And a bunch more. That's probably the weirdest one. And I get a lot of crap for that because it's like going on the Oedipus Rex shit. No, I don't like Oedipus Rex. I'm just saying it's a weird, interesting thing. And maybe back in 1985 that was funny. But if they try to do some like that now, no. No. And Back to the Future Part 2 is where he comes back from 1985, and then he goes to the future. He goes to the year 2015, and back on this day, I'm gonna put right here, was Back to the Future Day, and some of that stuff that actually was in the movie we ended up getting in the future, which is really bizarre and odd to even think about how that movie predicted stuff like The Simpsons. It's like on that The Simpsons stuff, or The Simpsons predicted stuff that's happening now. Unfortunately, I wish some of that stuff they didn't predict, because now, and then he comes back to 1985, but from what happened in 2015, things screw up, so now he has to change it, which means like his mom ended up with Biff in 1985, and then he has to like pretty much kind of fix what he did. He ends up going back to 1955 in that one too, which is weird. And then in Back to the Future Part 3, he ends up going to 1885 after coming back to 1985, and it's that one because it's a Western one, and that one was alright. So Back to the Future, the first one came out in 1995. This Part 2, I almost said the second one. Part 2 came out in 1989, and then Part 3 came out in 1990. I believe, and I know because they confirmed this and they said it on a Trilogy special that I watched on DVD, is that they shot Part 2 and 3 back to back. Just like some movies, they shoot stuff back to back, like with Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1 and 2. They shot those back to back. This series is by far one of my favorite 80s movies. I am so glad I have it. Now, I'm sure some of you are wondering, are you going to give out the digital code? Fortunately, I'm not. And I know, y'all booing, I know, it's just that this is part of my childhood, and I don't want to give it up. So I'm very sorry, I know y'all don't like that, but I love it, and I just want to be able to have it. If I'm not at home, I want to be able to watch it on my MacBook or on my phone. Alrighty guys, thank you for watching the video. If you like what you saw, smack that like button and even smash that subscribe button. Don't forget to share the video if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and SoundCloud, both in the links description below. Alrighty guys, I am AfroGeek PlusUltraNappy, and I am zone.